Sims attacking, tough angle, can't get it. Howard trying to fight for it with Nurse. Nurse finally tries to wrestle it away, and then Nurse sent to the deck. And now they're going to give the ball to the Sparks because of a foul against Dallas. They're going to whistle that against Howard.
And Coach Trammell immediately says review it. I think she had a pretty good angle from where she was standing at the half, but she immediately gave the signal to review it.
And you see Nurse leave her feet, and you wonder, was that on her own accord or was there contact from Howard? Either way, play is resumed, so that'll be a foul against Howard, her second. Minute 35 left here in the first half. Jackson from the corner, too strong.
Let's go,
I'd like to see some pick and roll opportunities between Jackson and Hamby, especially because Jackson often has a longer guard guarding her, but Hamby could have that. If they switch, right, she could have that opportunity to take advantage of it.
The foul is on Hamby. That's going to be personal foul number 2 on her, as Howard, savvy veteran move, just took it to the left and drew some contact. And Natasha Howard, in her 10th year out of Florida State, a 3-time WNBA champion. And you mentioned when she broke her foot in the season opener, a huge void, not only in production, but leadership on the floor for the Wings.
Just a player that knows how to win, can bring other young players with her. You know, you talk about some of the younger players on this team, the Satu Sablis, the JC Sheldons here, even Arike, and being able to lead her. She's got about 5 or 6 years on her in the W. So that leadership's so important and critical to success.
Natasha did point out she likes to lead by example. She leaves the vocal leadership to Odyssey Sims, and Odyssey said she has no problem talking. The block on the other end, Hamby denied, goes out to Jackson. She tries another corner tray. Same result, no bucket. Sims down the floor. Howard, the catch, and the finish. And Howard, though, at the baseline, slow to get up. 5-on-4 opportunity. The Sparks capitalize. And Howard can barely put any weight on that right ankle. And now you've got the crowd imploring the Wings to take a timeout. Ogumbawale can't get the lay-in, which means Howard has still got to stay on the opposite end, and Hamby gets another bucket. So 4 straight points for the Sparks, while Howard was down at the other end ice.
Well, it's unfortunate because when Ogumbawale had that layup, they could have taken it, but we'll step aside and come right back and discuss.
And here's the play where Natasha Howard gets her. Take a look at that right ankle here, Ice, as she comes down from this layup.
Right there. She steps on the back heel of Stevens and then seems to tweak or roll it a bit. Clearly in a little bit of pain. And she was not able to run back in that possession. So for 2 possessions up and back, she stayed in the backcourt, didn't put a lot of pressure on it. Surely hope she's okay. Again, Natasha Howard was out earlier in this season with a foot injury. She broke her foot in the beginning of the season, the first game. So you just hate to see these injuries continue to happen.
And they've happened just as players are starting to get into their rhythm. Maddie Seegers comes to mind. She had the largest point improvement from one season to the next in the entire league. Breaks her left index finger, still plays with the broken finger for 40 minutes and drops 17. Sims knifing through the lane. Tough jumper.
That's nasty work right there from Odyssey Sims. Good snake screen and then pull up at the logo.
1 second differential between shot and game clock. Sparks clinging to a 1-point lead. McDonald eyes the shot clock, waiting to initiate, and the illegal screen. Foul number 3 on Jackson, and she can't believe it.
A little bit of frustration from the rookie, but she did, though. She took that last step at the very end, and I felt like she was not set. Her hands remained close, but her feet and her legs were not set.
One more chance here for the Wings. 8 seconds left. Sims will bring it down. Sims trying to work against Nurse. Sims getting to the nail, stepping through. Ogumbawale before the horn. just short. So Dallas can't reclaim the lead before half. Agumbawale frustrated as she jogs off the court, but she's got to be pleased with her second quarter performance. But it's Hamby and the Sparks that take the slim lead into the locker room at halftime.
Really good performance from the Sparks. They found multiple ways to win, whether it was inside or in transition. Dearica Hamby leading the charge like she's been doing all season.
Let's send it to Tim.